Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're hunting for stable remote work in the healthcare and publishing spaces, today I'm breaking down remote careers with some really good companies. I'll walk you through what each company does, how reputable they are, what are their requirements, perks, salary ranges, and one tip to apply when interviewing. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, share with a friend, and let's dive in. The first company that I'm going to talk to you today about is called Verisma. Verisma describes itself as a company that protects truth and accuracy in healthcare and builds technology and services around health information management, release of information, compliance, care coordination, and similar functions. So I really love healthcare companies because they have so many remote opportunities for young moms, for people that are tired of the hustle and the grind of the corporate world, and for people who just want a part-time gig but don't need full-time employment. Maybe you're retired, maybe you're doing post-fire, financial independence, retire early, and you only need a part-time income to sustain that. These are the type of jobs that are really nice and flexible and usually have part-time opportunities. Let's see what Glassdoor has to say about Verisma. On Glassdoor, Verisma has numerous remote job listings and they are paying about $15 to $19 an hour. Workers report roles such as remote release of information specialist, care coordination representative, business development representative, etc. Now, Glassdoor has mixed reviews for Verisma, so keep that in mind. Some negative feedback for the company includes challenges with management, and we see that so much where management just wants to manage and they want to micromanage and they ruin a cool gig. And they talk about the workload being extensive. But overall, the business is solid. Health information is a regulated space, and capable firms with compliance know-how are in demand. So as I stated before, these remote roles will be from $15 to $19 an hour, unless you're in more of the business development and software engineering roles where they can get into the high five figures and low six figures. But as always, we are being realistic. We are assuming that you do not have special degrees and certifications. You just want to get your foot in the door. An ideal resume with Verisma will have information about your background in medical records, health information management, HIPAA knowledge, experience with EMR systems, and your customer service experience. Perks and benefits with Verisma is they have cell phone reimbursement ranging from $50 to $100 every month, 401k plan with discretionary match. From what I could see, I did not see anything that said that they hire globally, so these are US-based jobs only. Sorry, international friends, I will try to get you in the next video. Another tip for applying for the interview is expect scenario-based behavioral questions. How do you handle a request for medical records? They're going to ask you something that will be very scenario-based and test your knowledge of what to do in these situations. So practice for them and draw from your experience. The second company is called Array Behavioral Care. Array is a virtual telehealth provider focused on behavioral health, telepsychiatry, therapy, and medical health care delivered via technology, which is very interesting. I've never thought of therapy through a video, but so much is becoming asynchronous these days. It's really not surprising. They aim to transform access to quality, timely behavioral health care through innovative telepsychiatry. On Glassdoor, Array has a middling rating of about 3.2 out of 5. Roughly 46% of the employees would recommend the CEO. I do not know what that's about, but there it is. The strengths cited on Glassdoor was remote work flexibility, a mission-driven culture, supportive colleagues, and meaningful work. And as somebody who has the best colleagues in the world who are always willing to help and volunteer and get you out of a bind and figure out a problem, that is super valuable. The common criticism is a very high workload, sometimes under compensation relative to the demands you're expected to perform, shifting expectations, and some lack of clarity in management or metrics. Lack of clarity about your role duties can be very stressful, so definitely make sure if you get through to the interview stage that you ask questions about your duties so that you're not going to be pulled in several different directions. The Access Center representative role, it's remote or sometimes hybrid. Those pay $18 per hour, performing video, phone testing, tech troubleshooting, etc. The privileging specialist role pays $25 to $32 an hour, processing credential work. And the other roles are senior manager and telehealth therapist positions, which we're not going to dive into. Requirements for the customer service roles: strong communication skills, comfort with remote video technology, documentation, and discipline. For Access Center support roles, you need to have the ability to troubleshoot, empathy, patience, and tech savvy. The perks for this role are obviously remote flexibility and autonomy. Some employees mention the company's trust employees and doesn't micromanage, which is really good. However, keep in mind those heavy caseloads, burnout, and limited raises that a lot of employees complain about. And one interview and application tip: emphasize your flexibility, ability to work independently, and your comfort with virtual communication. So anything you've done over CRMs, LMSs, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, make sure that you highlight that in your interview and also your resume. And the third role is called People Inc. People Inc. operates media brands, people, food, style, recipes, etc., and digital content. On their Glassdoor job boards, they are remote and have hybrid roles. However, full transparency, when I looked at their website, all of the remote jobs had been taken at that time. So I just want you to briefly have this on your radar, People Inc., and maybe have it on your watch list as well. But currently they are not hiring for remote roles. The content update editor job for People's Brand was paying $28 to $30 an hour. That salary was fantastic, so have it on your radar. Maybe check again next month and see if any roles come up. But as of the filming of this video, I did not see any remote roles. They were all gone. One more tip to make this remote search more effective is set up your job alerts daily. Use keywords like remote, virtual, work from home, plus the companies that you're interested in, such as Verisma, Array, and People Inc. Use multiple platforms: LinkedIn, Glassdoor, Indeed, Remote.co, and We Work Remotely. I'm not going to sell you a dream. Remote work is super competitive. Just like I said before, I saw several roles for People Inc., and then when I came back to it for filming, they were all gone. So it's highly competitive. But having a system gives you an edge. My challenge to you, as always, is to apply to at least 5 remote roles from your watch list each week. You'll build momentum, refine your pitch, and improve over time. Persistence pays off. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the thanks button to support the channel. Even a small contribution helps. Also, if you're interested in luxury house sitting, feel free to use my house sitting referral link in the description box. You will get 25% off on the cost to do so with trusted house sitters. Drop a comment under the video. Which company, Verisma, Array, or People Inc. interests you the most? And what remote roles are you going to apply for this week? Let's continue to support one another on my journey to 3,000 subscribers and our journey for remote work that fits our lifestyle and needs. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.